California teacher is now on leave after this video went viral.
This continues to be a problem in the United States.
In the middle of warm-ups and all.
Love it.
For many schools across the country, this still takes place.
Braves, Chiefs, Indians, Orangemen, Redmen, Reds, Redskins, Savages, Warriors, Apaches, Aztecs, Cherokees, Chickasaws, Chippewas, Mohawks, Mohicans, Seminoles, and Sioux, and that is not even close to all of the names.
Former President Trump, he's now drawing scrutiny this morning from some for taking part in the controversial tomahawk chop. He was one of many in the crowd to do it.
And of course, the leader of the Republican Party partook in symbols of bigotry.
Some years it has gotten ugly.
It took 70 years or something before any real major change, but at least we're seeing some now. At least people are being aware of it now. When the regulating agency for college sports, they made that mandate that, things that are considered offensive you can't use anymore. That was a huge one.
The question is this. Is the tide turning on Native American mascots in the United States? Donald Trump has not helped the cause with his candidacy and presidency, leading to an uptick in racist incidents. But one state might be shaping what a better, more inclusive future for high school sports looks like. Joanne Comerford, a state senator, and Brandy Fluker-Oakley, a state rep, are bringing change to the state of Massachusetts. Essentially, the proposed bill, if it passes, would bar schools in the state from using any symbolism that would reference and/or reflect Native Americans. Overall, this would be a very good thing. Here's why. The American Psychological Association cited studies that concluded the mascots undermine experiences in school of members of all communities, especially those who have had little or no contact with indigenous peoples. The symbols, images, and mascots teach non-Indian children that it's acceptable to participate in culturally abusive behavior and perpetuate inaccurate misconceptions about American Indian culture.
We heard in that little clip there the idea of demeaning versus honoring. Where is the line?
Well, there's no honoring. There is zero honoring of us in any of this. It is identity theft. It's taking our religious and cultural iconography and using it for sport or using it around people who are just out of their minds. We are not those mascots. And if anyone wants to honor us, they will remove all of them from the entire sports horizon.
In addition, the mascots establish an unwelcome and oftentimes hostile learning environment for American Indian students that affirms negative images/stereotypes that are promoted in mainstream society.
Remember that the hometown fans, when they put on faux war paint and chicken feather headdresses and things like that, are these guys honoring? Or are they just kind of playing Halloween? And I would say that most of the time they're just playing Halloween.
Jamie Morrison, seen here on the right, recalled his time in high school. He is Eastern Cherokee. He'd tell WGBH, as a 16, 17-year-old kid, even as someone who is mixed Native and Irish, it had a profound effect. Something I can still remember vividly today. I can remember sitting in that pep rally and just being like, Jesus. Just like feeling really isolated and small. the APA would add the depictions present stereotypical images of American Indians. Such mascots are a contemporary example of prejudice by the dominant culture against racial and ethnic minority groups. Plus, it's simply a form of discrimination against American Indian nations that can lead to negative relations between groups. In Massachusetts, there are 23 schools that have Indigenous mascots, logos, or nicknames. This remains prevalent and also troublesome. Shockingly, these bills have been filed per local outlet WBZ, and this has occurred every session since 2017. Here's to hoping we have a breakthrough.